I'm a OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. Know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. OG boy. Day we hustle, but the night we OG boy. Know that they ride or die. I'm a OG boy.
Hey, what's up, family? How you doing today? I want to say thank you guys for those that was a part of the giveaway. Thank you. We had so much fun. It was so much fun, you guys. I enjoyed every bit of it. So anyway, I want to get into this story, you guys. And I did a story on Cody Bigsby. He's 4 years old, and he has been missing. And so they arrested, I believe, I'm not sure if the mother is still arrested or if they arrested the mother. Maybe I have my stories mixed up, but they did arrest the father on suspicion because they don't believe that anything that he said is true, or maybe there's neglect there that he confessed to, so they went ahead and locked him up. There's also reports that, he would leave his young children alone for a couple of hours to do whatever it is. Why can't you just simply put the kids in the car with you and take the children with you? Leaving children alone that's little, they can get into anything and anything can happen. So let's get into the story, you guys, all right? And it says, it says cops finds child's jacket near where Cody Bigsby, 4 years old, was last seen. And this here is heartbreaking to me. Forgive my screen, you guys. This program I'm working with is giving me the Mississippi blues. Okay, so let me continue. It says police and community members in Hampton, Virginia, are continuing to search for missing 4-year-old Cody Bigsby after a child's jacket was found in a field behind his father Corey's apartment, where he was reportedly last seen on January 31st. So the dad made a report and said that he was seen last on January 31st. That's when he called the cops. But this story kind of reminds me a little bit of, I don't know if everybody knows it, but the California City Boys, the ones that are still missing, this gives me bad vibes all around. And I don't understand why you, as a grown person, you might need some anger management or something. You might need to have an evaluation or something before you have kids, because people are turning their wrath, their anger on these babies, and they're taking the lives of these innocent babies, and these children are not able to live out their full potential because you became the judge and the jury over what? It doesn't make any sense. So let me continue. It says Hampton police searched the area with K9s on Friday and confirmed finding the jacket, which was blue and appeared dirty, along with the tire tracks on the ground. So there are tire tracks. Unlike the California City boys, foster parents, the kids were in the backyard, but there was no tire tracks to tell whether those kids were taken or not. So this leads me to believe, okay, maybe there's something here where this child was abducted or something, but it just doesn't make any sense to me. The discovery comes a week after police arrested Cody's father, Corey, and charged him with 7 counts of child neglect after he admitted to investigators that he left his young children, 5, 4, and 2, at home alone on numerous occasions dating back to December. Hampton police wrote in a statement on February 3rd, 5, 4, and 2. They can't even take care of their own self. They can't even feed their self. A 5 and a 4-year-old don't know what to do with a 2-year-old. They don't know how to prepare a bottle for a baby. If they try to get something for this baby, something can happen. So Corey was the one that was left home with the 5-year-old and the 2-year-old. That's ridiculous. Hampton police said that Corey Bigsby confessed to leaving the children at home alone as he visited several locations over a 2-hour period in the evening on January 25th, according to a criminal complaint seen by a local news station, W Wave, or I'll just say Wave. So where did you go? To go see a female? Did you go to the strip bar? Did you go smoke? I'm just saying alleged, you guys. This is not facts. Were you smoking, snorting, shooting? What was you doing? What was you doing that you had to leave your kids for 2 hours and anything could have happened to these kids? This is the picture of where they found his jacket. And I don't know if this is the area where they found the tire tracks or not. It's not. Let me see. It says jacket was found along with the tracks in a field behind his father Corey's apartment, where he was reportedly last seen on January 31st. Okay, so I guess these are the tire tracks that went past the water, and this is the knuckleheaded dumb daddy that left these kids alone. I said it, dumb daddy. Man, the hell? That doesn't make it. Look at this little boy. He is too adorable. Too adorable. Life cut short because of it for some silly parents. Okay, Cody Bigsby reportedly said the children were too much of a burden to take with him, so the complaint says he left them home alone with no with no way on contacting him and no means of contacting emergency services if needed. They were too much of a burden. So let's talk about too much of a burden. Was it too much of a burden for you to get his mama pregnant? Was it too much of a burden for you to not have sex at all? What was the part that was too much of a burden to take them with you? Were you going to go see a female? Were you going to the trap house? Were you going to the strip club? What was it that was too much of a burden for you to take your children, your seed, the kids that you helped bring into this earth? What was too much of a burden, Mr. Corey? That's what I want to know. Were you doing that because of a female? You were trying to hide your kids because you thought you wanted to get with some female? If they were too much of a burden, why did you not practice safe sex? The only safe sex out there, Mr. Corey, was to keep your zipper up and not get her pregnant. And for you to be responsible and not get a woman pregnant until you knew that you were capable of not letting your seed become a burden. You, sir, in my opinion, are a total waste of a man. You, sir, are the worst person that I've ever seen a picture of. You, sir, are a total idiot. When you say your kids are, if they were that much of a burden, excuse me, you guys, I'm going to go here. Why didn't you get your ass and take them and surrender those damn kids? Not damn to the kids. Surrender those kids to a safe location where you could take your worthless ass on about your business and live your worthless ass life. And not have these kids be subjected to this type of danger. Anything could have happened to those kids. Now something happened to the one. And now you sitting in jail looking like a buffoon. This kind of stuff pisses me off when it comes to people hurting and neglecting children that cannot help themselves, that cannot take care of themselves. It's stupidity. So let me continue. This guy makes me, if I can punch him through this daggone computer, I will. You know how they slap the crap out of you and your face goes left and right? I will slap him to his head flipped off. Idiot. But I don't know too much about Mama because they said Mama's story don't match up either. So I don't know what the heck is going on. So we're going to get to the bottom of this whole situation. And I hope that we get the truth and nothing but the absolute truth. I pray that there's no room for lies, no room for pointing the fingers. And he said, she said, we said. I hope and pray that they will definitely get someone to help talk to the 5-year-old, because the 5-year-old could talk better because there's only the 2-year-old left. Excuse me. Oh, we'll have to readjust. Well, this right here is really sad to me, and I'm upset because this man made 3 children, and all of a sudden they're a burden. You should have stopped at number 5 with the age of 5, the baby that's 5 years old, if you couldn't handle it. Not go to 2 and then turn around after the 4-year-old and have a baby again 2 years later. You should have stopped. Kids are only convenient to people when money is involved. Like, he didn't have no trouble, or probably didn't have no problem when they was getting all them stimulus checks for the baby's tax income. Or I bet they was loving it up. So anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I be getting upset. Bigsby was denied bond at a Tuesday hearing in the Hampton Juvenile and the Domestic Relations District Court. A probable cause hearing on his child's neglect charge is set for April the 15th. They need to throw the book at him, and they need to take the key and melt the key so that the key will not unlock or lock. He needs to rot, idiot. On learning about Bigsby's alleged child neglect, the Hampton Police Division also named him a person of interest in his son's disappearance. Oh, Lord, here we go. So it went from them saying something about mom to him. I'm scared to click this button. If I click that, I'm going to wait till I finish reading this. Okay, we have covered a tremendous amount of ground, spoken to hundreds of citizens, and follow every possible lead, Hampton Police wrote in a press release. This is not the conclusion of the investigative process. We will continue to do everything in our power to find Cody, they added. Bigsby told police that he last saw Cody at 2 a.m. on January the 30th, but reported him missing when he woke up the next morning at 9 a.m. and did not see him. Huh? But police said they are considering that Cody may have gone missing before his father's account, and that they don't believe he wandered off on his own in the middle of the night. The evidence doesn't match what we've been told, so we need to investigate further, Hampton Police Chief Mark Talbot told reporters on Friday. So that doesn't make sense. You last saw your baby at 2 a.m. on January. Was your child up at 2 a.m. in the morning? What child that age is up at 2 a.m. in the morning? What child is up at 2 a.m. in the morning? And, okay, you guys see, I'm about to go there. That, I don't know. Some ain't right. Some just ain't right, y'all. I don't care what nobody say. It ain't right. You know how you got a pot and you say something missing, and it's something missing. This story is giving me something missing. Something ain't right. What was you doing up? And if the baby was up, what was he doing up at 2 a.m.? And let's say the baby was asleep, what the heck was you doing up at 2 a.m. that you last seen him, and then you woke up about 9 o'clock in the morning? You get what I'm saying? Something ain't right. Something is not right. So, no, something ain't right. I don't care what he say. Let me finish this before I get upset. But police said they are considering that Cody may have gone missing before his father's account, and that they don't believe he wandered off on his own in the middle of the night, and neither do I. I believe that dad did something. The baby must have cried or didn't want to go to sleep, and dad was tired after being out all day doing whatever his thing is that he was doing. Excuse me, that's my dogs in the background. And he was too tired to continue to, he wanted to. I got so much noise going on in the background. I'm sorry. Let me get through this. I can't even give you my opinion. The evidence doesn't match, as they said. What they've been told, so we need to investigate further, Hampton Police Chief Mark Talbot told reporters on Friday. The investigation goes does not indicate that he was abducted. See, there's just no reason to believe it. We certainly are open to that as a possibility. It's not likely, he added. So they're saying that it's not likely. I clicked the button to see. See, it's saying the same thing with this stupid thing. It's saying the same thing here. All these little click clacks and little things on here. So they basically saying the same thing here, that it's not likely, that this child wandered off on his own. It's not likely at all. Daddy did something, and I'm sorry. Everybody has their own opinion. I believe that Daddy probably got mad. The little boy probably didn't want to go to sleep, or whatever the case may be, and he done something to this baby out of anger because he wanted to get his groove on, or something. Or he was, I'm just saying, this is allegedly. I'm not saying, I don't know this man, and I'm not trying to harass, spread rumors or nothing. He might have been wanting to come down off his high, or whatever it is. He might have had a little thing that he wanted to get a hold of, and the baby was CB, and everybody know what that means. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this story because I got too much distractions going on in the background. The dogs is chasing each other, acting crazy. The baby wants my attention, so I need to go ahead and give him my attention, okay? So you guys, don't forget to hit that like button, that post notification bell. That post notification bell will let you know when I go live and or upload a video to YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend. And thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you. I'm still in my learning phase, and once I get better, it's going to get better for all of us. But until next time, you guys, you take care of yourselves. You be safe out there. Happy Valentine's Day to those that don't have a Valentine's of your own. Happy Valentine's. I'm not really too big on Valentine's because nobody can tell me, when to love somebody. You should have Valentine's Day every single day. It should not be because somebody pointed out one day out of the year. Valentine's Day for you and your partner should be every day of the year. And fellas, if you're not the romantic type, learn to do something nice for your girl. And if you think, oh, she's always complaining, she's this, she's that. Okay, for one, if she's complaining, I'm just keeping it G. If she's complaining, what are you not doing to keep her from complaining? And don't say, I give this, I do that. Find out what her love language is. And once you discover what that love language is, honey, trust me, everything will be all right. Okay, so you guys, if you can't afford to take care of children, if you feel like, your children are a burden, don't harm your children. Don't harm your children, you guys. Just take a breath and talk to someone. Get some counseling. Get some kind of help for yourself. But these children are innocent, and they have to stop. We must stop as a society attacking babies because they can't fight back. But like I said again, you guys, you have a blessed evening, and I will definitely talk to you guys later. Have a great one, okay? Good night.